the market.
Baked.
Now it's 30 seconds in, Stown
saw it.
does spot the player rotating back, but the bomb's already in, mate. The bomb's already got to be, and that's thanks to Art's forward positioning.
Hello, Yuri. Not ready for this, are you? Stown pushed up, and that's a 4-on-3. The plant is in, as you say, but if another pick comes the way of Heroic, this should be a clean sweep on the retake. Art's position is being measured by Heroic. Cadian is very slow to come through market. He will be the last point of contact on this retake because he knows how deep Art has likely got him, but the kills have flipped right back. FURIA in the advantage. Art not giving away anything but a jumping shot to Cadian. That is despicable, and he's going to clean up the round. Cadian, that could just be the B site opened up.
Oh, they've heard the drop.
Oh, the switch!
Oh no! What was...
It's a misclick.
No, that's a bit of a disaster. Cadian's been given a free AK.
Bomb's alone.
Flash of the IGLs in case Serato's looking to get in here with the bomb. He doesn't even have teammates with him. Finally, you've got the arrival of Vinny in through the apartments. He's like, all right, Serato, I guess you kind of decided that we're going in. And there it is, Yuri with the short wrap. Here in time to bail out the rest of FURIA. 2 up through short, and now the pistols get picked off at long range. So they've dodged the threat that this round posed early on. The clash of the IGLs, seeing the likes of Cadian blinded off the angle, and so it's Nico who might have to make a bit of a stand here. Serato deals with him into the 4-on-4. There's Tessa still holding on to this bomb site. Flashes are good at delaying these peaks and buying just a little bit more time. That's from these rotating players. Art and Henny left in the 2 versus 3, and Art once again holding that W key down, firmly pressed, looking to deal with these orbs back in the market. And it's scary for Heroic. They know that Art's going to be trying to get stuck in somewhere. There he is, missed shot from Cadian. Feeds him to the Lions. Is down with his orb, looking now for that aggressive Art player, and back turned. He's snuffed out of the round. It does fall to Henny. Dinked up from earlier on, and that nade will bid him farewell.
On the side of Heroic, and right now this should be their round.
Yeah, it's going to fall to Henny. We need an ace clutch out of him. It would be something heroic indeed, but will it happen for FURIA? With 2 over at Cat, one of those being Stown in his AWP. This has gotten a lot rougher for Henny. Looks for the ramp fight, and Borup will give it over. But now, gets past the AWP on Cat. Bomb plant made available. Henny, it's not likely, but he's in with a chance, and a third to his name now. This alligator's getting off to a roaring start, and now he's got that bomb down as well, maneuvering into the sandwich, but he doesn't want to make a meal out of this round. Up through connector goes down, and Tessez up in the hands of Tessez as well. And Henny, oh my goodness, he might be about to do it. In with the wide swing. And
flashes through the smoke to try and get aggressive, but Serato punished by Tessez. Art's dropped on out. He wants nothing to do with it, and these orbs are lighting up the server. Cadian won't stop clicking on his foes, and Henny, 1-on-5 he couldn't do. How's a 1-on-4 sound?
Swings even a tiny bit wider. He's going to get that info, and it feels destined to happen. There it is, the lineup for Borup. And now they realize a little too late as to where they should have had their eyes. Back here in CT, Cadian's now set up with the AWP as well, so life just got that much harder for these remaining FURIA players. You've got Nico in window as well. They deal with Borup hidden under the palace, and even damage onto Nico from Serato. It's another one of these impossible looking rounds that FURIA have gotten close, but this time they need to get it across the line. It's Stown and Cadian, that dynamic duo that have been up against it all half long, looking to do the damage again. Fake plant for Henny. He's got 5 seconds. He needs to get that bomb down. Shoulders in winning this fight. And, there it is. The bomb dropped. GG. And that there is disaster, striking Heroic to their very core. This bomb down in mid. Stown and Borup, they're running in. They've got 15 seconds, man. They've just got to go. And Yuri lights them up from the catwalk.
A win in middle. His team with pistols running into B. Serato with a mop-up. Stown finding Vinny at the back of the site. If Serato can't get another one here, this could be a really good round for Heroic. Cadian's late to the party. Serato doubles up with Tessa's tagged. Art is stuck, and he gets spammed as well, but he will live to tell the tale thanks to the cover of Yuri, and now they're just crunching these B players who can't get anything done.
Art's heard him though. He heard that little jump, and Henny's waiting for the CT swing. It's actually Cadian to bail his teammates out, but that's where Art swings in with that kill, looking for even more. and he spotted this player in A. Now that's actually led to Vinny leaving this B site. Nico has hit a great timing to deal with these short players. He's in a 1v4, but no one's looking his way. There they are, there's the lineup, but it's Vinny with the turnaround to get it back under control. A lot of attention. Oh no, it's still burning Yuri. He gets forced out. The molly, it spreads down the ladder and does a lot of damage. K Serato appearing up the stairs, in with a double. Oh, and a third as well. K Serato lighting them up. It's all left on to Borup, but he is making it feel doable. It's that third man. It's the little secret tuck from Henny.
Borup into the connector. Henny is going to have to deal with a Molotov at his feet. Quick peek, and he gets out alive as well. What a guy. Yuri under the balcony, cleared this time around. No molly needed, but Art's playing the smoke. He's thrown one in on the bench, and he's pushing round, looking for more. Traded after one. Heroic, these trades are impressive, but they won't get out alive. Henny with a double. Must be frustrating to be Cadian right now, but he's got a lead from behind, lead from beyond the grave as he sends his tees into what looks like their demise. Art not waiting around, but he unscopes at the wrong time, and Borup has found a kill that might set Heroic up for something here. K Serato re-aggro on the cat side, and Heroic now just down to the ramp men. If the AWP can bait them in, Yuri can get it done. Tessus ain't checking it, and he will pay the price. Re-peek from Henny, and this might be Nico's last stand here in the A site. Nice Molotov. Nade could be good as well, but it's not going to kill Henny, who's still posted, dead to the spray. Nico with a chance in the 1-on-4, and he's found a third as well, swinging for Vinny, but he can't find the clutch. FURIA, hold on.
Vinny, they know he's in lower. He knows they're in upper. And there's also another man here ready to trade that. That Molotov's great, it forces them back. This scout on Art's done a lot of damage, but not really any kills in the round. Tess has brought down low as well. K Serato gonna have to come in clutch with a big old B hold if he wants to put a stop to Heroic. K Serato tucked in. They still don't know that he is here. Now he emerges in with the first. Trade him right away from that could decide overtime. So Heroic, everything's there for them to try and make this comeback happen. The USPs get away with a little more damage than perhaps they should.
Oh no.
He can't afford to get any more. No! You don't want to lose to USPs. Not like this, Heroic. It's down to a 2v2 that never should have been. That might be the clutch nade of the century from Nico. Down into lower. Looking to keep these engagements as long range as they can. K Serato and Henny inside of this A side. The rotations pouring through from B. FURIA have got the read. A lot of damage from Yuri. And with just 30 seconds, there's no time to change your mind now. You've got to commit. That bomb's dropped out in the open. And that's a disaster for Heroic. My goodness. Down with the kill, but it is going to fall down to him in the 1v2. Just 22 points of health to try and keep the dream alive for Heroic up against this partial buy. And there it is. One map away from elimination. They need to fight harder now than maybe they've ever fought before. And this ramp rush is ugly out of the gate. It's Yuri, Vinny, and R all lighting up the scoreboard. And while going outside with the Glocks, certainly ballsy, And yeah, that's why, right? They say Art's down to interpretation, but that round...
Wrapped round on Stown, but the USP, not the best gun for the job. He does get it done. We know FURIA can be lethal with pretty much any weapon. Vinny trying to put pressure on the planter, but Cadian gets away as it is for double doors, and FURIA giving this one a look in. They know they've got a buy round coming up regardless of what they save in this one, so you may as well go in for the man advantage retake. Flashing through, Vinny with a big kill. He gets out alive and stalls as his teammate comes from the ramp side. Borup needs to make a play here as Cadian is limited with the AWP. A shot, a second, he takes one. Borup now hiding in dark. There's no time for FURIA. They need these kills here and now. They need them with an instant. Vinny chasing them, and he gets it. Is there time for the defuse? It's going to be awfully close. He'll even follow. He's walking through as a contact play. They pop into A. It's a great call for Heroic. Catch a man in the wrong position. Yuri does fire back with a shotgun, dropping the bomb. 4-on-3, and everything goes a bit quiet now as Heroic have a man behind enemy lines. That's a big kill for Nico, clearing out the shotgun player. Double heaven rotate is heard. Tessus knows they're up above, but he can't do much about it other than throw his Molotov in. That's denied by the outside smoke. Art looking for a kill as well. He might find the AWP scoped in on the upper position, and Art gets it. Even hunting for more. He doesn't sway away. He doesn't stop. And he tries to drop the planter, finding Nico coming out with the bomb. And it's Henny, no scoping from heaven to win the round.
They know they're just hunkered down inside of these bomb sites, so now they set up for the A play. There are 3 players here for FURIA. So Heroic, they've kind of flipped heads or tails, and they've come up on the wrong bomb site. Into the stack they go, and they've been repelled valiantly. While this has happened, Henny's pushed in at ramp, and so suddenly what was a 5-on-4 for Heroic flips into the advantage of FURIA. Down into B they go, but guess who's here? Henny with that AWP, dropping the bomb out in open territory, up in no man's. Tucked in at the single door, but
oh, the Firewalker.
How on earth, yeah. Cadian, the Firewalker, we love it, we like it. Let's see what he can do. There's one for Cadian, immune to fire. Ooh. Oh, he might just win the round on the back of it. Whoa, it's a bit of a tag there from Henny, but not the killing blow. And that would have made all the difference, because now time's running out. Time is of the essence, and at the door, Henny does get away with the frag. Defuse coming in.
Cadian, he's got the hero gun, and he's going to run it wild outside. Spots the AWP, swaps back, and Art with the shot. Beautiful work. Borup in the meantime to get down the vent, but there's not going to be anyone joining him with Henny locking down the ramp room. 2 shots, make it a third that won't connect. He is low, he has to concede the position, but that is fine.
Yeah, Vinny comes up from B, he's already rotated down. And now for Borup, he's going to Pound Town, man. Vinny there, taps him out of it. FURIA.
No fear from what lurks in the lobby here for FURIA. Nice shot for Henny. Cadian picked up. Vinny tasked with Nico. He gets it under wraps. Art drops the bomb, and this is looking donezo. It's all on Stown.
Flashed in for the peak, but these AWPs, man, they are absolutely tearing Heroic a new one right now. Go, man. He's been holding down ramp to no end. And that worries me, that concerns me for Heroic. They're going to try one of these fast top site plays. You got to get past this triple hold that just tears them down.
They threw it a bit deep. Serato falls, giving a gun over Vinny with the backstab. And oh boy, they just turn around. He doesn't play through the smoke, doesn't want to risk that in a 4-on-4. Heroic are trying to get this B plant.
Oh, look at ramp, man. Both the AWPs are here, but actually they dealt with Art right away. Oh. It's Henny who's got to make a bit of a stand now, because Yuri is still a long way away from this rotation. Oh, Henny, he is delivering. He is putting up the numbers when they needed him. Heroic are going to be ready for. Tesses needs this kill, and he's been spotted. He's been caught out in the open. Now it's just Nico, 22 points of health, and 1 freebie onto Henny. Tucked in. There's no utility for Yuri to flush this out, so just by Nico staying alive, by playing the trigger discipline, he's won the round. All the kills come up in favor of Fury. Tesses is there, but the flash baits Art in, gets a little too aggressive. Vinny at least keeps it in a 4-on-4, and now he sees those flashes coming, and he calls for Henny to rotate around and help out, and Henny's down here in Hell. He might be Hell sent as well, as he's mopped up both players at ramp, dropping the bomb over. Downright demonic, as they've now taken this ramp room. The bomb...
The double scope is dirty. He's going to finally try and find this close player, but they try
knife the knife. Oh, Vinny! Oh, he knifes him down.
Testes with a pick to Henny, advantage back. Vinny trying to stay alive, he can't afford to die as Art climbs up the ladder. No one's looking at their behind, and now he can come in with the kill, with the round, with the stop on the bomb. He's tapped 1. Testes gone. Art is just winning this on his own. Missed shots, but Serato's right behind him. The 2 ragtag players on FURIA. Cool after they lost the heaven control. Oh, Vinny and Yuri farming as the USPs push through the door. Not a problem at all.
Start to pick up the pace in towards A. Looping in from main, that was at least the hope. Yuri might have just secured the entry needed. We're into this kind of odd little 3-on-3 where FURIA are just trying to make ends meet. Heroic looking to keep in the lead, looking to keep this one fine, and Art spotted in the door, double naded down low. There's this swing, and Stown gets bid farewell. Borup up on the rafters. Art is aware, but he's not able to crack this A site open. Throwing the investment onto Art. They've got full faith in his entry abilities. He's got a man trapped in main, but that's where Borup comes in, looking to bully FURIA, looking to bail his teammate out. Cadian's death is found a little bit later than normal. Serato with this P250 trying to tap down the man in heaven. Nico pushing on up, but they don't want to throw this away, and so they won't. They regroup. They compose themselves for that.
Done. However, can they do that job? Stout flashed out, spraying the smoke. Oh, he walks into Art with his back turned, and now Art upgraded and just getting it done on his own, running into A with that M4, retrieving the body of his opponent, and there may be many more bodies of Heroic as this A site is lost.
And now you see, right, now
they hold on to it for at least a moment. Cadian going full Art.
Yeah, Cadian's like, oh. See, that's the problem. No one does FURIA like FURIA do FURIA, right? He tries to get stuck in. Stound's making the same kind of play, but he's ahead of this and no one's ready for it. He's playing the trigger discipline. This could be huge. He's dropped the bomb with that. Now Serato trying to come back round, but Stound's got a funny feeling about that hut position. He also knows that Yuri was here. Stound still looking to fight. He's been given a chance to back away. He's been given a chance to fall back. And now he's going to try and take it. He does live to tell the tale. Backing into Vinny, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Stound still fighting, still putting bodies in bags, and he's going to need to as it falls.
Could be used on this position. Yuri's going to walk up on the ramp side. Stound's watching. Yuri has the kill. Now the one-on-one presented to low players in separate engagements. Yuri looking for the 15th round, looking for the demise of Heroic in this tournament, and he's just a couple of shots away from it. Tesses not tapping yet. On the site, on the bomb, off it, back on it. He can't make his decision. He's ducked below. Yuri swings, and it's FURIA with the...
Cadian, they're already past you. They're already going into heaven. This could be a disaster. Yeah, it's all hinging on one man. It is all hinging on Yuri, but he's showing that this is the kind of pressure that he thrives under. He's got a double here. There it is. The A site now cracked wide open. They need the bomb. Cadian not looking to the heavens. And that's now put the advantage, the fear into Heroic as well. Tesses and Nico. Once more, two men, all that remain for Heroic, but this time the odds are so stacked against them. FURIA with the bomb down, tucked in at CT vent is Serato, but he does get tapped out. And now Nico, yeah, they know where he is, but he does have the pressure applied. He's dealt with Yuri, and now we look to Vinny to finish what Yuri started. 1v2, it's another one of these rounds where FURIA have got a chance. Heroic still trying to keep that dream going, and there it is. Nico will deliver it. That was a 2v3. So it has kept Heroic alive. They keep doing it. This B bomb site, it's another big test for Heroic, but they isolate that fight on Serato. Henny, he's gotten a bit lost. He's up on A. He's coming in on this very, very late flank. But it's got to be very late indeed. Cadian's waiting for it. He sees Henny go down. And the tag on the vent. Henny's gone. Henny's out. Yuri and Vinny back to back. Oh, that Molotov. Things are getting a little bit hot for FURIA. Brazilian barbecue in the back of the site as they burn out. Heroic onto third. Stound waiting. Back in secret. He's the little nasty surprise in the center of this A play, but he does get caught by Henny up on the silo. They've kept it in this 4-on-4. Borup up on the rafters. Art, you ain't getting past that. And there he is. Borup raining down death from above. It's FURIA in the 3v4. Serato attempts to trade, but he knows better than to commit to that fight. However, everyone else has fallen, and Heroic, they take us to over. Been key at holding this A bomb site, and once again he's dropped that package. Serato trades Cadian. They need the kill, but on the ladder he's dealt with the shot of Yuri, and there was no time for the plant. Just staying alive there, getting that frag has won the round for Heroic. They've got Cadian distracted. That's buying time for Art to move in, but Cadian's got a funny feeling. There he is with the turnaround. The AWPs go blow for blow, and Cadian comes out on top. Now holding into the lobby. Holding and waiting for this push, but Cadian's tired of waiting. He's tired of sitting in the back lines and letting FURIA dictate the fights as he's put down 3, dropping the bomb in ramp. Serato, this was looking into secret. Now while this is happening, Heroic are poised for the ramp push, but Vinny through the smoke has dealt them a rough hand. Now Henny emerges with his AWP, doesn't catch that crossing player. That's a ramp conceded for the time being. Vinny holding from the bottom, going to try and re-aggress. This could give that opening into B, but Vinny's not missing. Doubles down. Lots of damage onto Nico as well.
Knows, looking to paint the wall with blood. He finds her first, and Tessis now with a bomb at his feet. Surely no chance in this clutch. Are we running it back yet again?
Certainly feels like it, right? Tess says this is impossible. This is an impossible round that the FURIA have served up to him. Look at this, right? You've got bodyguards on either side of ramp, and they move in.
Open vision for FURIA on this B bomb site, and Yuri still waits behind enemy lines. Tessez walking in. There's the bomb drop. There's no one here to trade. Heroic stranded as they try and catch Yuri. They will. 4-on-2. Vinny throws himself into the fire and finds another. Bob lines up with his teammate, and Cadian will be able to get that trade, leaving just Cesarato in a one-on-one.
Down he goes. Cadian scoped up on the angle. Ooh, is Cadian going to once again snatch that first overtime round? This time, no. It ends up in favor.
Do anything to help his team out. Tess is getting flashed in. A hero play with a one-way smoke down. Vinny covers. The guns come tumbling. The plant can happen. Borb can't stop it with this smoke. If anything, now works to the favor of Henny. Vinny doesn't need to cover. There's no swing. They're waiting on Cadian in main, setting up utility. Very loud, very proud, but can he hit the shots to keep this one going? It's a no. Vinny with the tap, and it's an ace for Vinny to find FURIA. Match point yet again. Smokes it down. Nico heard Vinny run away from the close main position. The spray from Nico is great. Catching Art on a way down, often dead first, but not in the way he would have liked. He was taking no risks, and he's still dead. The heavy wrap rotate down the vent. Nico with a double before he's eventually traded, and it looks like we might be going yet again. Vinny, not an AWPer, but has no choice. 7 health, picking it up. Tessez anchoring B, hiding at the back of the site. They have to clear that out before they can plant, and he will not allow it. Tap to Vinny, and this is it. Cesarato in the clutch for the series.
Yeah, Nade tickles him down a little bit lower. Cesarato out through the door. Cadian at ramp, and now the swing out from behind the boxes, but Cesarato quick on the trigger has dealt with the AWP of Cadian. While this has happened, Tessez still trapped behind the boxes, waiting for Borup to wrap in through the vent. Cesarato sees an opportunity. He senses it. He tries to get through. Spam from the site, and Borup is there through the smoke. Okay. However, Cadian getting stuck in with his big green gun outside. FURIA trying to creep forward, and it only makes matters worse. Everyone is gone out in the yard, and playtime's over. Heroic 22-21.
He can't really do anything but hold that left click, mash it, and hope for the best. And right now, FURIA are looking interested indeed. Here's the push. No flash. Tessez with the spam. It goes Dak, but he only takes one. Art with a crucial...
They smoke off Art, who looks to go through the smoke, trying to help his teammate out, but blindsided by Borup, and suddenly it's down to these two players. Oh, up in the window! And Henny, along with Art, managed to take that.
Stalls it with a Molotov. He calls for Vinny's support. Henny fills the gap on ramp, but it's all a fake, it's all a ruse, it's all that A-take, and Tessez has the entry. They're looking for map point. Henny here, not able to stop it, mollied off his teammates, falling like flies, and Nico behind does get caught. Vinny can't get up the vent without perishing, and it's Henny.
It's a bit of a mystery as to where Heroic are going to try and end up. FURIA now up against it. The flash is good. Art bails his teammate out, but he needs a bit more where that came from through the smoke. They go down the vent. Art's in chase. He's right behind them, but it's Cadian. Landing the no-scope. Deals with that pesky AWPer in the back line. And now looking for the other, because that's the thing. When you find one of these AWPs, there's often another floating around nearby. And now they lose Yuri up in the A site. They spot this AWP of Henny, and he's trying to fight back in for the round. Peak. It's Henny up through heaven. He just turns away, and now it is only Cadian left standing. A missed shot. They're getting closer. Cadian's running away, but they're on this bomb. Vinny's sticking it. Cadian's got to do the impossible. Oh, he's done it! Heroic! Look in the victory, and look at how much it means to him. Cadian with the 1v2, and this man don't... Man, Art loves a short wrap early on, and if you're Heroic, you've got to be ready to deal with that, and they are not. He takes the head off of the first, following up with a little bit more, and that's what Art is so good at on this map. He creates all this space for the rest of FURIA. Now we look at Borup and Stown, but think about how many... I was going to say how many of these rounds these two have been able... Yeah, Nico's got their attention, but now they're not ready for him, as you say, that 1-2 punch. Only good for...
Hello. How's he got here?
FURIA. Oh, so you guys think Art's the guy that goes aggressive with the AWP? Well, Cadian says no. He's giving them a taste of their own medicine all across the board, but now it's Cesarato and Henny, and these two in clutches, man, they can be fierce. The one that connected on Henny. All right, from Stown, up in the air, and then lands it the second time around by Cesarato, as Stown puts up the double.
Before they smoke it, Cadian's given safety to Nico. He's letting back up, but Nico goes forward instead for more. Getting traded. Tessez not checked. No molly, no nades, no way to deal with this man behind the sandbags. And a 4-on-2 ensues. It should be Heroic, but...
Hold down this angle while the AWP's peeking long, and Stown absolutely nails Yuri. Henny now creeping in, but Borup's in the elevator. He's making a lot of noise. Down hits that as well. He's so...
Sure, it's a bit of a play for him, bit of a standard one, but Nico sees him through the smoke and spams it back. Tess says, gets his vengeance onto Yuri, and this A control is a lot better for Heroic.
So many nades pour into that site, but only one of them doing damage. That could have been the 4-on-3 for Heroic. Now they've got to do it old school. Now they've got to do it with the guns, and so there's Nico.
Yuri.
Foaming to get stuck into this. Vinny's forced out, but somehow lives the journey. Abruptly put to an end by Borup. Yuri's been waiting. Yuri's been biding his time, and there's the lineup. It all falls onto Art, but he's hidden in this smoke.
Not on
it. Right next to them, where the danger lurks. He can stop this round, and there it is. Back in he goes, wow. And he's got them off the bomb. That alone has locked this in for FURIA. Nico just sticks with it. He's like, at this point, may as well commit, but it's 7 on the board for the Brazilians. Of course, there's always one player trying to get away with something a little bit cheeky, and in this round it's Henny, but Nico always saw something there. He didn't like what he saw. They double push into the short side, and Nico, while he is good for one, it's traded out right away. Now the pace picked up, but Cadian here, the pace man. Oh no, it's Yuri taking his head off, and suddenly the A site now right for the taking.
A play, will he get spotted? No one sees him. The flash is good, but Yuri gets the kill. It's only a dink for Tesses, and it's the crunch on ramp that costs Heroic. Missed shot for Cadian, a rare sight indeed, but he follows up the second time around. Molly on the site, they're coming from both sides. He's getting spammed. Oh dear, this is a mess. And FURIA somehow still in this one, committing into the smoke play from Stown, who can see above the boxes. Keserato gone.
He needs to keep that same mentality ticking in what is essentially a 1v2. Stuffing the first man from the tally. It all falls onto Henny. Trying to bait peaks, and there's the first. Once again, looking for kills is Henny, and this was 1v3, but now it's only Borup who can stop the reign of terror from Henny. This round matters so much to Heroic, it matters so much to the money, and Henny takes it away from them. Takes it all, in fact.
Presented once again without an answer, without a comment from Heroic. Borup caught with a flashbang, and Art running wild up towards the top of B, covered by Vinny. He should have been dead there, tucked in the corner. Tess is on Jens, flashed as well. The util is so good for FURIA. They are setting their team up for so many entries, and Tessis is not getting out of this one alive, surely. He's running in. Vinny,
he's been perfect. The pushes have been clean, and there's just no chance. FURIA still danger in this round. Now the nades going in, the mollies to accompany it. Flashes leave everybody blind, but there's a lot of bodies here for FURIA as well. This is an even odds fight, and those are not the fights that you want. Oh, Keserato absolutely lights them up.
Towards B again, looking for a better chance. Fast as well. Molly is deep. They are through it. Vinny with a spray. He's blind, but he does get one. Keserato anchoring with a couple, and it's good trade work from FURIA. 3-on-2, mid locked in. Stown hunted down, and the plant denied by the bomb right after the fact. Is going to be so much quicker than Heroic are ready for. Keserato needs a couple, and he does exactly what's asked of him.
Yeah, now Yuri's here as well, right? Thanks to Vinny's early info, Yuri is already in this site. The wolf in sheep's clothing pounces from behind the boxes, and that leaves Tesses now 1v2, but Vinny's wrapping in through the ramp. Tesses ain't ready for it. Tesses ain't looking the right way. FURIA, they look right as home, you know. They look like they've never even left.
Yeah, Harry, that 100 Thieves game, that Vertigo game, that was a 16-4. That's what FURIA, they're gunning for. It's not quite a grand final, it's an elimination matchup, but that makes them even hungrier than ever, as they know they don't want to depart Europe empty-handed. Another pick for Cadian. Opener on A, but Henny with a spray through the smoke. Nico's going to try and get this bomb plant in. Heroic, no, nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. These CTs could rush him down at a moment's notice, and that's what they've done, killing the cover. Nico headshot through the box, and it's Keserato to clean it up in the 2-on-2. FURIA, 15. Surely no way.
The reality is when you're 50 rounds deep in a Nuke game, you've barely even began your T side, and it might all be over for Heroic. Out through mid. Oh, you're going to go for the knife, maybe. Kind of teetering, like, does he want to go for it, doesn't he? He's waiting to see maybe if any more cross, and nothing's given over. Now he's let Stown out through mid. He knows it's clear. Stown might end up taking one to the back here. It's all looking a little too clean over in middle. Oh, walk the whole way just for this. Stown with the turnaround, but Art's still going to get it. And at this point, Heroic know they're embarrassed. FURIA are trying to make a mockery of them. Nico and Borup out for revenge. The only hope now is just this one man. It's only Borup. He's silenced. K-Serato.